Hello friends, it's me Vardhan here again today. This is a three-part video series which I'm making. This is a viewer request. Today I would be talking about fountain pen related objects. Today it is about fountain pen friendly paper. Um, a person had asked me, well, could you please make a video like this? So I said, why not? I mean, I'm here to help, right? So this is a three-part series. Today I would be talking about paper, fountain pen friendly paper available easily in India. Something which you may not want to import, which is here available for buying in India, not something which you have to get it imported from Japan, US or wherever, okay? So the first paper I'm going to talk about is this. Now this is just a sheet. I know this is not a very good representation of it, but this is Excel Pro paper. I got it from a friend. So this is, I think, 90 GSM paper. It is very smooth. I mean, you can almost see the gloss on it. It's very smooth paper. It's very good. It's very ink resistant. So if you're doing calligraphy or flex writing, then this is a very good option. Now, this paper, however, is not very freely available. You would have to look it up at a few places. However, this is really worth it. Okay, this is again Excel Pro. Okay, secondly, we have this Cube Works paper. I know I've called it cheap paper, and I still stand on that word. Okay, this is very cheap paper. However, if you are into flex writing, this is very smooth to practice on. It's not very ink resistant, but if you're using extreme, if you're using extra fine, then you should be okay with this paper. So that's CubeWorks paper. It's very thin. I don't know the GSM of it, but it's easily available here. Now we talk about Rhodia. Now this is French paper made by Clairefontaine, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's made by Clairefontaine or Clairefontaine. I don't know how to pronounce it. Just a minute. I think it's out of focus. Yeah, it is made by Clairefontaine. It's 80 GSM paper. It's very white, very smooth and ink resistant. However, these pads are available on Amazon, but they're very expensive. I mean, they are very expensive. Like this cost me like 300 rupees or something. I don't remember the exact price, but it was pretty expensive for 96 or 94 pages. Yeah. So this is Rhodia 80 GSM. Now we here come to the most common kind of paper in India, fountain pen friendly paper. This is Classmate paper. However, I want to warn you against this since I have two copies here to show you. Classmate has got a few qualities of paper available. Um, One of the best quality papers is in their interleaf notebooks. However, not everybody likes to use those, so I am showing you registers here. So this one is the cheaper register. This is about, I don't know whether it's going to focus so close or not. This is 35 rupees per register. This is 160 pages. So this is not the register which you want for fountain pens, okay? This paper is not very smooth. It is, you can see a lot of bleed through is there here also. So this is not the paper which you want for fountain pens, okay? However, if you like using, if you can spend a little bit more, this is a different variety of Classmate paper, I should say. This is rupees 55 per 160 page notebook. It's a bit bigger also, and the paper quality is much better on this. Okay, this is still no Rhodia, this is still no Nightingale paper, but paper quality is better. It's smoother, it is more ink resistant, but again, I wouldn't recommend anything above a medium nib on this. So if you like using medium and extra fines, etc., you would like this paper. However, if you are like me, who likes to use a very broad nib and very harsh ink, I think I should put it that way, which easily bleeds through many papers, then this won't help you that much. This is again Classmate paper. This is the 55 rupees notebook which you would like to have. Then we come to the what I call the best paper available in notebook form here in India. Okay, this is Nightingale paper. Okay, this is 80 GSM. Nightingale has got a few varieties of paper. I suggest this cream colored 80 GSM paper. It's very smooth. Okay, however, it is not like Rhodia. It is not that smooth, but it is very smooth. It is very ink resistant, as much as Rhodia almost. You can even see the, I don't know how well you can see the, I think I'll show you the sheen. Just a minute. You can see the sheen here. You can see the sheen. This is Private Reserve Blue Suede, so it does sheen, but this is very ink resistant paper. I really suggest this if you are into calligraphy, flex writing. It is smooth enough. It is not as smooth as Rhodia, but it is smooth enough that your nib won't get stuck, and it is ink resistant, so you won't get a lot of bleed through and feathering. Again, this is Nightingale 80 GSM paper. And this notebook cost me about 200 rupees. It's an A5 notebook. It cost me about 200 rupees. So it is a bit cheaper than Rhodia, about 50 rupees cheaper. It is hardbound. Well, you can get it in softbound also, but I got a hardbound version. I think the softbound is cheaper as well. So if you like using smooth paper but you don't want such smooth paper like Rhodia, then this is a very nice option. Now, here talking about smoothness, I have a paper which is not very fountain pen friendly in the terms of ink resistance, but it is very smooth. It is the smoothest I've ever used. Okay, this is smoother than Rhodia, much smoother than that. It is smoother than Tomeo River also, if you have used that paper. This is SWOT notebook. I think that's the name of the manufacturer also. However, I'm not absolutely sure. Somebody gifted me this notebook. This is 70 GSM paper. So if you are, you cannot use anything above an extra fine with this, or so, if you like using those nibs, then this paper is very nice. However, with other nibs, it's going to bleed through very fast. Again, this is SWOT notebook, 70 GSM paper. Now we come to the most popular fountain pen friendly paper here in India. It's 100 GSM JK Cedar. Okay, this is like I said, 100 GSM paper, so it's very thick. Okay, it's very thick, and I wouldn't exactly call it ink resistant. However, since it's so thick, it does not very easily bleed through, and since it's pretty smooth, it does not feather very fast. However, it is not in the same league as the Excel Pro paper which I showed you. Okay, so that is a bit expensive also, but this is, if you are using paper, if you want to keep the same paper for printing and writing, then this is a very good compromise. But then, like I said, you have other options as well in the same price category. So that's all I have for this video. I'm sure there are other papers as well out there available in India for decent prices that are as good as this, but these are the most popular ones which I could find. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I'll see you next time.